Rony Francois was born in Haiti, and soccer was a part of his life from the beginning. He came to the United States in 1979, playing in a club league in Tallahassee, where his coach saw his tremendous skill and potential. Francois was well aware of the growing club in Orlando, so he asked his coach to invite UCF's Jim Rudy to come up and watch him play.
When he contacted Rudy, Rudy told him that he would come, but that he was not to tell me that he was coming. So he wanted to sort of observe me in sort of a natural state.
Rudy was deeply impressed to see the young Haitian play, and in 1980, Francois arrived at UCF on a full soccer scholarship. The training was rigorous, and Francois had a major adjustment ahead as Rudy moved the experienced backfield defender to the scoring front lines.
The transition, in some ways, was difficult because now I had new responsibilities and I had to develop new skills that are probably less important for a defender.
The hard training paid off, and his squad became a force to be reckoned with. In one game never to be forgotten, UCF went up against the University of Tampa, the defending national champions and a fierce rival who had not lost a game in 2 years. An unstoppable Francois scored 2 of the goals in UCF's 3-1 victory and assisted in the third. Years later, while he was working as the College of Public Health Director at USF, Francois ran into the University of Tampa's former coach.
I just saw him and I said, "Hi, Coach, do you remember me?" He said, "No." And the question I posed to him, I said, "When you had your winning streak at the University of Tampa, do you remember who your first loss was to?" And he said, "You're not Rony Francois, are you?"
After graduation, Francois set his sights on medical school, but his soccer career never lapsed. He played professionally with the Orlando Lions and with opponents like the national teams from Scotland, Canada, Germany, and the famed Brazilian Masters. He matched skills with some of the best players ever to play the game.
Some of the games that I played were against players that I had watched for years. And basically this is like being on the same baseball field as somebody like Babe Ruth. And just to be around on the same field as some of these players was a phenomenal experience.
Today, Rony Francois is a widely accomplished physician specializing in occupational medicine and was recently appointed by Governor Bush to serve as Secretary of Health for the state of Florida. But he'll never be too busy to play a little soccer.
I am just very honored to be inducted into the UCF Athletics Hall of Fame. I think that as long as I'm able to wake up the next day and walk, I think I'm going to probably continue to play. It may be that the players I play with are going to be older and older, so that we don't hurt each other.